what up, though? It's the Visionary Mind.
It's your boy.
Smoke Some Podcast, episode 24. It's the Visionary Mind. I got my guys back here with me. I got my boy Raw. Got my boy AK Moss. We got a special guest today. My guy, man. We got my guy Wolf in here. What's the deal, bro?
What up, though? You already know what time it is, my
man. So, we had to pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? We done been on your platform so many times. We had to get you on and get your perspective on different things like that. So, just to tell the people about your podcast and how you started and how you got to this journey.
All right, for sure. Well, first off, let me say thank you for the platform. You feel me? I appreciate the love, man. I love this new studio. Y'all got a great look, man. This is lit, dog.
Thank you,
sure, man. I like y'all setup. Grateful to be here, man. So I'm the Holland Wolf, man. I started the Holland Wolf podcast on the Jungle Juice radio station, man.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them, a great group of guys, man. Been running a dope audio platform for about 3-4 years, man. And a dope group of guys. They got so many shows, about 5 different shows over there. And they've been cracking and just grinding for so long. They started doing the podcasting, the visuals about a year ago. And I hooked up with them and about 15 weeks ago, man, just hit the ground running and really just been making genuine connections, meeting people that's really interesting to talk to. And I really just been, instead of like head hunting and trying to clout chase and find whatever's hot and popping and current, I just really have genuine conversations with niggas I would chill with in real life, that I would have a genuine understanding and connection with and have real, like, valuable conversations that normal people want to have. You know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of being caught just sharing your interests with other people and bringing back that vibe of normalcy to social interactions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We interact with each other through like a third party thing so easily that it's a personal touch that's kind of removed from that. And I think I just bring back a little bit of authenticity to the conversations that I have with people, so it just don't feel like a little dry ass interview conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Because I hate that shit. Like I done been on different podcasts where it felt like, all right, you just a guest. They want to just, all right, how many views can we get off of this podcast? How many, what's his wild take he can have, instead of just, starting on the groundwork, starting, from day one, where you can be like, okay, I really fuck with you, but your platform is just an addition to my extension of like rocking with you type shit.
Yeah, I think I found y'all podcast just like genuinely searching through stuff, and I seen one day, I think it was a clip of y'all arguing about like a Deontay Wilder fight or something, bro.
No, it was Tank versus Garcia.
Tank Garcia,
me and him was arguing. He thought Tank was gonna.
He
thought Ryan was gonna knock out Tank.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't think he was gonna knock him out. I feel like he could, keep up with him type shit.
Stop that cat.
Bullshit.
I ain't say he was gonna knock him out now. Like, come on, bro, hands ain't that cold now. Like, Tank,
it was some people.
like
it was some people out here that
people talking
felt
real
spicy. You said
pre-game.
Knock that out, bro.
No, I say he's gonna win. I say he's gonna win by decision.
And listen, you know what's crazy about you? I was like, he stand for everything. You stand for short, angry, can fight. Like, I'm thinking this the nigga you would go for.
But sometimes it don't work like that because they be too alike. They see too much in each other. I was just talking with my OG like that the other day about somebody. I was like, I admire this guy. He was like, I like the nigga too, but I don't like the nigga because he act like me. He said, we'll definitely bump heads. We in the same room because I'm gonna be like me and he gonna be like him. And we gonna push each other buttons.
Yeah, I ain't look at it like that though. I did. I looked at from my perspective. I looked at it as Tank a smaller guy, bro. Hands a little faster. The thing was, like I said, I just felt like it was gonna be a good competition. I didn't feel like nobody was gonna get knocked out. I felt like it was gonna go to decision, and if it did, bro was gonna win. That was
real shit.
My take.
And did he?
He got his ass.
Knocked out.
He hit him in that
dropped twice.
He's saying night daytime.
Hey, Bud, a real one for giving him the rematch though.
Oh yeah.
Who?
He got
I'm
rematch?
talking about Bud Crawford.
Oh, bro.
That's official already?
Yeah. He giving it was in his clause, and he said he did it out of respect because his man didn't have to give him the fight in the first place.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably was one of the sickest people seeing Spence. Like, we watched that live. Shout out D Marks. We was watching that live. He was the Terrence Crawford.
He got his ass whooped.
You said what?
No, they was dodging him for the longest. You know what I'm saying? And he had the belt already. He had the clout already, and he really could have positioned himself to take the fights that he wanted to fight. But he went to where the title was, and he went to where the fight that people wanted to see.
He wanted to
and he
unify
fought
all
the
the
guy who
belts.
was the biggest challenge, and that's why I give Earl his respect. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't go the easy way and just coast on being the champion and pick somebody he know he could win to extend the bag. He had a warrior's mentality. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't go the way we thought it was going to go. We thought he was going to be a better challenge and a better competition for Bud. But Earl is not like garbage.
No,
You know what I'm
not at
saying?
all.
He's not
Sure.
like that. It's just Bud is that much great. And when you greating on that elite level, when somebody is that far above everybody else, even when you're great, it make you look normal.
Yeah.
Like the rest of us. And we just not used to seeing people with greatness have any kind of slights. You feel me?
Yeah.
For the first
Facts.
time
Right
Earl
about
got dog walk like that. It ain't like that man, you know what I'm saying, can
Yeah,
get beat
yeah,
like that
yeah.
by just anybody.
No, you got to be elite. You
I
gotta
was
be-
sick as hell though. Y'all know I was there. I was sick as hell.
I
I
knew it
turn
was
on
gonna go
UFC.
like that though.
Damn.
But no, see, my perspective of it was, I feel like his weight, it was taking a toll on him. Like he couldn't keep fighting at that weight. Like you could tell he looked so dehydrated. Like he looked so slow. It wasn't even about the speed. It was the slowness. It's like he
He ain't
couldn't
look
keep
slow.
up.
He looked lost, bro. He looked like he got hit. He was
Yeah.
hurt, and that
That too,
motherfucking
though.
lights was
That
That
too.
dimming.
nigga was crying on the inside.
His reaction time was getting slower because the motherfucking lights was dimming in the room on that motherfucker. He was hitting.
Especially after that third knockout that he got up from that motherfucker.
But he was still fighting.
That's
though.
what I was about to say.
he-
He
he-
still, you know,
He was.
You can tell he got a
But
champion mindset.
It didn't hurt.
But
No, that shit hurt.
no,
It
that
didn't-
shit hurt it for sure. That shit hurt it.
It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. But
That shit
couldn't hurt
Like I
Bud.
said, he was fast.
When you giving the
could
ass
tell
whooping,
he-
you ain't hurt.
that's what I was saying. Like
But
he
you
was
just look,
hurt.
Look at how his speed was. Like even starting off the fight, he was a step slower.
He
Like
he
not
did
even
look a
in the
little
beginning, it was just
intoxicated.
he was a step slower. When he threw his first swing, you could tell he was a step slower than. Like he looked like he was deprived of his energy. He looked like he didn't have no energy at all. He
Facts.
came in there looking sick. To be truthful, looking sick. Like shit. Like
Nah,
He
man,
get
I ain't
it.
letting that nigga off
He
with
did.
that shit. Y'all,
He looked sick.
Warriors want to say that nigga ain't look sick. He looked like he was sick after the fight. He was sick off that ass whooping, bro.
Yeah.
no, I'm not
bailing
saying
that
like
nigga
I'm
out,
saying
ain't
like
giving
he
him no
wasn't
parachute,
prepared.
bro.
Like his body wasn't
And
prepared
he
to be
was ready
fighting
for
at that
that.
weight.
I ain't gonna make no excuses for him. I wanted them to win.
I gotta. It's not an excuse, but you know what I'm saying. When he got into that accident,
But see, he had already fought after that though.
jaw was weak. He got his teeth knocked out after that. At the
Yeah,
fight.
that's true.
He got knocked out because his mindset.
Well, let's put it in context. That was the second car accident.
Yeah,
the
second
second car
car.
accident.
I'm about to say,
But he
you
fought
ain't
after both of them though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when a man tell you he gonna beat your ass like his son,
What's a goon to a goblin?
Goblin,
All
nigga,
them
what the
niggas
fuck?
got CTE. All them niggas' heads been shaked around like a
Man,
pea in a
yeah.
tin can, bro.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts.
All them niggas got hella trauma, head damage. Dog, they
Yeah.
professional fighters, bro.
Facts.
so
That's
since we
real
talking
true.
about fighting, what's your perspective on Canelo and Charlo fight then?
Oh man, I mean, to be honest, I mean, shit, Charlo lost, but they was both really. I mean, I mean, if you really look at it, they both was kind of like filling each other out. Like,
Yeah.
Charlo ain't do nothing, but Canelo ain't do enough to get him out of there.
Facts.
Yeah.
So if he did enough to get him out of there, he would have stopped him. But you know, Charlo tried to go out on the shield, but it was like once he felt them punches in that weight, it's like he was just like, fuck this shit. Like I'm gonna just coast. I'm gonna do enough not to get hit, not to get hurt and stop, but I'm not gonna do enough to get him off me because he just walked him at straight line. You want to go to that road? Come on, we going here. You want to go to that one? We going here. You going where I want you to go. You ain't going where you want to go.
I feel like it was a bread fight. I feel like he was trying to get his money, bro, because
He already got
he
enough
got all
money.
his belts. He got everything. He ain't lose nothing. Like
mean,
he
listen.
lost the fight.
No,
but
he lost
ain't
a belt.
lose nothing. He ain't lose no belt.
Yeah, he did. When you go up in weight, you got a vacated belt. So
Oh yeah, yep. You did have to vacate
and,
the ring. Yep, you right.
Tim Tszyu just fought for
Yeah,
that belt and beat
Yeah.
somebody.
You do got to vacate it, but he still got three of them boys
vacating
compared
the belt
to.
ain't losing it,
Yeah,
though.
because he can go beat boy ass if you want to go get his
But
belt
that's somebody
back.
they was saying he ducked to go fight Canelo.
Ooh, but now he got
Now
got
you
no
gotta
choice
fight him.
now.
Now you gotta fight him.
So that
But
make
if I'm
even
Bud,
better.
though, I'm gonna be like, no, Charlo, you ain't gotta fight him. Let me get him. So that way he got a belt, and then when he fight Charlo, he fight for all the belts.
Ooh, that'd be good. Hell yeah.
That's the slickness of the business.
I wanted
in
him to fight
boxing.
the other brother.
That would have been a closer fight.
Yeah.
But
I
he
feel
ain't
like-
mentally there though. He
Yeah.
kind of fucked up. He down bad.
Yeah,
His wife. He
shit
fought in
blew
like
out
2
his shit.
years. Yeah, all that shit.
Cuz blew his shit out of his.
Hey, so I had a question though. So like, what about Jungle Juice? Was a good fit for you?
I feel like the thing that's the best fit for me at Jungle Juice was the fact that it's like a very malleable, supportive environment.
Right.
There's a space for everybody in every group. That's why they call it Jungle Juice, because it's like everything you got, every ingredient, we gonna put it together. We all gonna have a good time. We all gonna get fucked up. We all gonna get a sip. It's gonna taste like a little bit of what everybody want in this bitch. You feel me? So like we got a show like mine where if you are really a nerd, you really into producers, you really into deep dives and collecting vinyl, if you're really into movies and cinematography, if you're really into comedians and stuff like that, and you like to know the history and the background and the behind the scenes and stuff, I'll probably be one of the people that you like to tune in to see at the Hollywood podcast. But you might be one of the person that want to kick back and just hear a good argument, want to hear a good joke, want to hear a good story, want to hear the topics and stuff. And the Jungle Juice flagship podcast might be for you, where it's something like a morning show in the morning, something that you could chill with, something that you could kick with your girl with and not just listen to with your homies and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's a little bit of the taste for everybody. And you can laugh, you can hear some information from it, and you can enjoy the dog ass music because DJ John be manning the boards and he be with the vibes. You feel me? Then we got What's Buzzin' Cousin. That's like getting the game from your unk, you feel me? Sitting around listening to the old stories, finding what the hood was like, the history of the old, you know what I'm saying, gangsta ghetto stars from where you from. So it's like a great place because you get all that support when you come on to Jungle Juice, because we bring you in like a family and you get to use everybody's resources as a part of your own. If you got a dude who dog with the sports and stuff, invite him on. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time on your podcast and enjoy making that content and giving it out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might want to be on some party shit and see some beautiful women. We got hella of them on the station too. You feel me? Trio Margarita is like, one of them podcasts where the girls get together, they talk stuff, and you get to chill with your lady and watch some ladies get drunk and have a good time and pick up some game. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta chill and listen to what the ladies got to say.
Yeah, facts.
True.
Yeah, facts.
I got a question on that too. So with it being a big collective of different podcasts and stuff, how often do you guys work along with each other?
To be honest, everybody got their own hustle because strong pillars make a great foundation. You got to be strong enough to hold up yourself to take any weight to put more on you to support something with somebody else.
Yeah, facts.
So we all got our own things going on all the time. But when we come together, it's that much stronger. When we plan things and when we have ideas, we know we got somebody there that's a support team that we could just schedule. And we know that we got an open door in the office that where we could yell across the hall like, yo, I got this idea. How you feel about this? Hey, I like that. You got somebody in-house. You got some hosts that got that kind of idea that might be something different than what you need. You might want a different kind of guest and stuff. You see somebody on that show that's cool, you know what I'm saying? In-house Rolodex to build your network, you know what I'm saying? More contact points is what a web is about. You never see a spider build a web in a straight line.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me? That shit branches out to everywhere. That's why niggas really don't understand it's about collaboration and love. I had a blessing experience to be invited on Menace Media to a great artist named Be Free with a great album sponsored by Puma called Rhythm and Souls. And had the introduction of his project come out. And I got to interview some of the dopest creators in the city of Detroit from all walks of life with all type of visions and stuff for the city. And the main vein between all different type of companies, no matter what they did, the main thing that made them successful was collaboration.
Right.
You feel me? I feel like we got to move away from that famine mentality that I got to eat and keep and hoard everything and start thinking about that feast mentality.
Gatekeeping.
And that if it's enough to share and we're all sharing, you know what I'm saying? It's enough for everybody to eat. So let's all sit at the table, share, you know what I'm saying? Tip our cups and eat together, you feel me? Because it's enough for everybody to get food, you feel me? We just got to get out here and create dope shit with motherfuckers you like to create dope shit with.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
So where do you see your podcast in the next 5 to 10 years?
Man, I mean, 5 to 10 years, I want to be on television.
Okay.
I want to be on whatever that television is in the future for us, because I'm an old analog. I was born in 86, you feel me? So I got that old mind. But what I mean when I say television, I'm communing. Whatever we're streaming and we're consuming information and content through. I want to be a part of that platform and controlling the narrative for our people. When I say our people, I mean our culture, our intellectual tribes that we attach ourselves to.
Okay.
Not discriminating and separating anybody, but we all have our own people that we have these creative frequencies with, that we vibe with, and we meet and we enjoy. And I think it's dope to create and curate environments for those people to enjoy each other and make doper shit than you would even make by yourself.
Yeah.
Facts. So I got a question for basically like the whole group. Like, why is it like, especially in like media spaces, like why is it always to the fact that people can't connect like how we connect? Like, you know, bro pulled up, he didn't have no discretion about it. He actually embraced it, and when it was time for us to go on his platform, we embraced it. So why do y'all feel like, especially in our community with black creators, we gatekeep and we just don't want to connect with each other, or it's like I want to, but then we find a reason like, nah, man, I ain't fucking with them, or I'm gonna just be whatever. So to the group, what do y'all think that's the?
I think people just be in their own bubble sometimes, or that nobody want to be, nobody wants you to be bigger than them.
Right.
That's how I see it. Like, I don't really think it's.
But why do you feel like they think like that? What's the cause?
The money. Like, why would somebody want you to be getting more money than them?
I mean, right now we all at like a.
I'm saying,
at a stage where,
but it can get like that though. That's what I'm saying. They probably feel like you better than them, so you come on their podcast or they come on yours, it can pop. So they not gonna trade the what word am I looking for? They're not gonna trade the blessing to come on your podcast, because they gonna feel like you might be better, or they might be better than you. Whoever, like, people just be hating sometimes.
What you feel about it? We didn't see a little bit.
Me personally, like I always tell you, bro, it's like from a perspective, some people, like you said, they in their own lane. They thinking differently. Like, say, like they be like, oh, they podcast is totally different from what I do type stuff. So what could I bring to their table, or what could they bring to my table?
Right.
Most people look at each other and they be like, yeah, that ain't for me, or that even if it is, they like he said, sometimes they be like, shit, well, his platform, he might glow up on my platform, or I might glow up, might give him too much clout, or he might give me too much clout. But me personally, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as like, shit, we should all work together in general, especially being from the city of Detroit, or being from the outskirts, and shit, if we go down south, if we go west, or any of the case may be, I feel like everybody should work together, because it's a bigger message. You giving a bigger message to different people. Now you can touch in different platforms. You can touch different people and be able to come up with different ideas. So, me personally, I feel like it shouldn't be, but people is the way they is. Like you said, so
yeah, I mean, because even if your platform isn't like okay, let's say if they do feel like they're better than you, I would think like you would try to talk to somebody and be like, you know what, bro, you should try this. Like, you should do this, or like more. Instead of like competition, more mentorship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, more like, all right, bro, I see what you're doing, but if you pivot this way, you know what I'm saying, you could do like this. Like, one of the criticisms of our shows very early was like, they all niggas smoked the whole show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it come to monetizing and when it come to like making money off, you can't make no money off it because it's 20 blunts between 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, facts.
Like that's what, and I understood that. That's why, some shows, you know what I'm saying, we at the crib, where at some of the other spots we gonna smoke. But for shows like this, and for shows that we want to branch out and build our brand, it don't necessarily cause to smoke. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you too, man. But like I say too, stand on what you stand on too. People say that and they feel like they right about it because it's only shown in the evidence of what they already know. And when you are trying to accomplish something that has never been done before, niggas ain't got advice to give you because it ain't been done before. So if you can't monetize through the actual avenues that they taught you, that's only because that's only the way that they know how to monetize that space. And no telling that you could still smoke on that bitch the whole episode. But that T-shirt you wearing and shit is a homie that really fuck with you smoking all day. Or that motherfucker, he gonna pay you to wear that bitch, so you don't need the motherfuckers for that check.
Facts. 85 South Show.
You sound like him.
So
That's how
what
you
you
talking
do
to me.
is you just sometimes, my nigga Juicy say, stand on business. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta stand on business like Big Juicy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And do find it. So I get it. Don't be no dummy. Don't try to fuck the bag up. You gotta learn the game. You feel me? But if that's what you're doing and that's your lane, you can create a space for it if that's what you want to do, man. I don't accept no for an answer.
No, for
I don't
real.
care what nobody tell me I ain't did. I don't care what nobody trying to compete with, because don't get me wrong, I'm a Detroit nigga. I like to flex. I like to ball and shit. I like to feel good and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I like a good, healthy competition. But, you know, for me, it's more steel sharpens steel. I'm motivated when I see my homie win. I'm motivated when I see my nigga turn up. I'm motivated when I see my nigga improve and do a little bit better. You feel me? I'm not hating. I ain't envious. I don't want what he got. Because what God or whatever the universe got for me is for me, my man.
Oh, God.
So if you in competition with me, nigga, don't that shit suck, because I ain't even focused on you, because I'm my only competition.
No, for real.
Man.
So you over there getting your ass whooped silently. Imagine if I actually knew you was competing with me and I actually turned up on your ass, nigga, and I started shitting on you, my nigga. So you over there silently dying, trying to fake like you love me, but you dying, nigga, because my gas pedal is on your neck and I don't even know I'm
You
fucking
hating.
competing.
That sound like a couple niggas, huh,
love,
Merch?
you feel me?
You know, I got
But niggas
fans.
motherfucker be hating you and watching you with envy in they motherfucking eyes, nigga. But don't you feel like a dick sucker because you eating ass, nigga, and I don't even know I'm eating your ass, boy.
Hey,
So you might as well be my homie. You might as well be my friend, nigga.
Hey.
You might as well get down. You might
hey,
as
you
well
took the words out
collab,
my
boy.
mouth, though, bro. I swear to God. Hey, we had conversations like this and this.
For
It be
real,
the
boy.
same shit. I say the same exact thing.
Nigga over
bro.
there tripping on dicks and you ain't
Oh,
even paying
for
attention
what,
to him.
though?
Fuck is wrong
For
with you,
what,
boy?
though?
Don't
Like,
even
why?
know me, cuz.
Don't even know me.
Don't even know me from a can of paint. Like
know what
you
I'm
going
saying?
off of other people's words. You find out who I really am. I might can teach you something, little nigga. Like real shit.
For real.
Still ain't gonna teach you though.
No, hell no. You got to learn the game.
Hey,
Game
but you
gave
know it's
something.
crazy though. Like when I think about like different podcast episodes, like I pick people like selectively. Y'all know I'm like kind of like I'm not picky, but I'm kind of like
Picky.
thorough. No, I'm kind of like thorough when I bring people on. And the reason why I invited him on is the same reason why, you know, y'all on the show. And I want to kind of make a point where like everybody here, we kind of like frontline when it come to different stuff. Like I know what you frontline with the events. You know what I'm saying? You're very thorough with your process. I know you're very, very thorough with your process and what you do. You very thorough. Probably the thoroughest one in here. You're like, all right, bro, we doing this, that time, this and that. And I just want to talk about like just being frontline on different shit. Like, how do y'all feel like when y'all come across people who aren't thorough or who aren't, you know what I'm saying, on the same type of time as you? Like, do you look at it as a moment to teach somebody, or do y'all look at it like as far as like, all right, you know?
It depends on if they want the help though.
I was about to say the same
Yeah.
thing. It
You
depends.
can't help everybody.
No, you can't. You can ask somebody like what you want to do, and at the end of the day, you give them an option. Like I had situations when I'm like, okay, I can give you an option, but I'm not gonna hold your hand through the situation. I can give you an option. You can choose one or the other, and you whatever one you pick, that's your outcome.
People
I don't
be
mind giving you the lane, but if you don't
People
want
be
it,
wanting you to do it for them,
facts.
not with them.
I want to
Yeah.
hold your hand. Like, hold like I got kids. That's my kids. I hold my kids' hands.
Right.
I ain't about to hold yours. You especially if you an adult. Stay in your lane. I'm teaching you something. I'm trying to help you build. You know, whatever the case may be. That's on you. If you don't want the situation to go the way you want it to be, you.
Right.
You know.
How you feel about it, bro?
I think a lot of times you get mad at the person you're trying to give advice for because of what your expectations of what they're going to use that advice for, because of what you put the value on that advice is, right? And I think when you are giving advice, you have to submit to the idea that it's for the other person. So you have to eliminate your emotional connection to what you're saying and your emotional investment in it, and remove your expectations from it. So what that helps you do is you just give them the information, and if they accept it, they don't. They might use it. They might use it in a way, and it is valuable in a way you didn't expect, and it brings a different result that you didn't know. So I feel like a lot of times we are offended by a person not valuable in what we worked hard to find out, and not using it in the way that we deem is valuable because of what we felt like we could have did if somebody told us that earlier.
Yeah,
Right.
facts. Oh,
So
I like that. I like
that's
that.
the expectation, right? So that's where the offense comes from, when somebody don't really accept your advice, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily that you care if they implement it or they do it exactly the way you want to, but you're not really giving credit to the effort and the what I had to pay to learn this intangible value, right?
Yep.
So a lot of times we're attached to that, and I just feel like I had to remove my expectation of what I did with the information I gave people. That way, I not so upset about the income because I'm now emotionally invested in them more than the shit that really got to do with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
True
saying?
that.
True.
Because it might not be for them to learn it the way they did and have it easy, because they might, you know what I'm saying, that first car your parent might buy you and souped up and real nice, you flexing hard, it look good, but you ain't work at Farmer Jack bagging and shit to get it, so you smack that motherfucker speeding and shit or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now the next car you buy a beater and shit, and you worked your ass off and that motherfucker rusty, but you still wipe that motherfucker clean and stuff because you had to work and pay hours of your life like your parents did
Yeah.
to earn it and pay your first little insurance bill and stuff like that because you went through the experience. The information of how to pay and how to earn and save wasn't valuable. The experience of gathering the information was. Right?
I hear that a lot too, though. I hear like experience. Some people like, one thing about me, I learn from others, and then I learn from experience. I rather, if I see some shit, I come from an area where I seen some shit. I learned that, okay, let me stay away from that shit. Some people be like, oh, let me see. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
They got to do that.
Yeah.
They got to, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Too.
you got to understand. That's my thing, too. I always be like, bro, listen to what I'm saying. I've seen the situation. I've been in the situation. But then again, they be like, let me experience it. Okay, now you want to experience it yourself and burn your goddamn self, that's on you.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate though. It's all about perception and what people feel like you have value for them. So you might try to teach me something, but I know in the back of my mind you know something that you're not teaching me.
Yeah.
And it's about the progression of how you teaching it.
Yeah.
Like you may know a skill, right? Like people like podcasting. If somebody tell you like, oh yeah, just get in front of the mic and camera, pay the money. That simple. It's not that simple.
No.
So you want to tell them like, hey, this is how you monetize. This is how you set this up. And
People really think this shit just poof into air, like this shit is easy.
it's not though.
Like,
It's not though.
It's a lot behind these cameras to make this shit look like this. And
Yeah,
niggas
facts.
It's not just talking into an iPhone and walking in between rooms and shit.
Facts. You ain't lying
It's
about that
not
shit. It's
that
not.
easy, fam.
It's not at all.
It take hours of planning and thought process and scheduling and effort and scout locations and shit like that and
Facts.
relationship building and all of that, bro. And then a motherfucker just pop up and watch you for like a couple months and be like, hey, have me on. I want a podcast.
Man.
Like, yeah, nigga, go get it then.
Boy, if you can see our DMs.
Yeah,
You want me to, you want me to
But-
do all the work and like, oh, what's my name? Oh, man, I'm about to fuck my nigga man name up. But Nwigwe, Toby Nwigwe, I think is how you say his name.
Oh, yeah, Toby.
Yeah, but my man one day made a live and he said, I understand you don't understand how the game go. And I understand that you didn't see everything I put into this, so you just think that now that I got 1,000,001 followers and I did 1,000 hours in work, I'ma just play, because you DM me and said, hey man, post my song, and after I did all the work to get to 1,000,000 followers, I'ma just put your little post on top of my shit like a cherry on top.
Yeah.
After I done slaved hours and sacrificed time for my kids, family, shit that I wanted to buy, shit that I wanted to experience and do. You can have all that fun and not take none of the time and work and sweat and tears and blood. And just when I arrived, tired as fuck and did it, and I'm sigh of relief and a look in amazement at my own work. You just want to let me just sit right on top
Right
of
on
this
top of
bitch.
this bitch.
Just lift me up. Nah, you got the height on it. Like, no, nigga, that's not how I go.
No, not at all.
No real shit.
That shit.
Some people is that way though. Some people be like, shit, I put myself to this position to people, put my people on. You know,
Yeah, no, it's a difference between putting your people on and a motherfucker just stepping on your head to get
Just to try to
a
get there
little
type shit.
clout, a little
Promotion.
height that didn't contribute to shit.
Didn't even
You know what I'm
I hate
saying?
that shit.
Didn't do
Man.
nothing. That didn't even give you a view of support or nothing, and encouraging word when you thought you wasn't gonna make it. The motherfuckers that just feel entitled. It is a sense
Yeah,
of
like it's the,
entitlement.
I
Like I
need to
owe
be
you
here
some
type
shit.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like just because you know me and you got access to me, that I owe you some shit that I worked on.
Facts.
Facts.
I don't owe you shit.
Nothing at all.
Not at all. Yeah,
I got up out the bed and put my shoes on by myself. My kids call my name when they hungry, not yours, nigga.
Yeah.
You got the
For
same
real,
24.
You
The
feel me?
same 24. You make your own lane, like you said.
No, for real.
That's
Roll
what-
them dice.
Facts.
Yeah,
Take your
yeah.
chance. Take your
Yeah,
chance.
you gotta take that chance. So like, can you chronicleize like your first season of your podcast? Like, how'd you feel coming into it and then wrapping it up that first season?
To be honest, man, the hardest part for me was to figure out what I wanted to do and what direction. You know, you have an idea of what you want to talk about and how the conversation want to go. And then you get in front of it and you start filling it out and you start rolling it and new ideas develop and stuff. So, like, I just kind of wanted to talk about a connection to people's interests and background and how it affected them and molded them into who they are, no matter who and what they do. And I think I used to really enjoy the core elements of hip hop: beat breaking, MCing, parties, large gatherings,
It's essentials.
the vinyl, the actual crate digging, and the musty records and stuff. I love that process of it. So I had a segment that I used to do where I had a crate pick of the week, and I would have different vinyl records that were like great for the producers to sample and play with, just to give different ideas. Every idea kind of just branched off of giving a bridge to the new school and the old school, so everything kind of keeps going. And I think that's a theme that kind of came out, and it just kind of started molding into me having real conversations with not only the new projects people were doing, but the people they were collaborating with and the projects they were with. And then I noticed that I really started having a genuine connection with the guests, and they were really enjoying themselves and really wanting to come back and share the experience. So they would come back and they would bring somebody else. And they would bring somebody else just to sit to watch live because they were enjoying it, and they were saying like, man, you just don't ask me the regular questions. You ask me questions that make me think about myself as an artist I never heard before.
Reflection.
Yeah.
And I liked that response. And that was the first time I had gotten that kind of feedback from a person actually on the show. And it was like, cool, I actually want these people to have an experience that's valuable from them on the show. And I just kind of concentrated on that more than the type of people I talk to. Like a guy, Brain Power Clothing, I met him. I was at a dog ass comic J. Will event that he always be having in the city, and he always shows so many people in the city so much love. Showed me love, the big promoters over there at Nooney's Cafe, Black Hippie and them showed me love and rolled out the red carpet for me. I got tickets to the event, supported, and I met this guy, walked past him with a dog ass jacket. Turned out to be Brain Power Clothing. The dude was just, I didn't know he made his jacket. I was just like, bro, that's so cool. I got to hook up with you. Got his information. He came on my show and had such a good time. He asked me to be a brand ambassador.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know,
that's fire.
And from then on, I went to there, and I really just got every opportunity off of really striving to make people enjoy the experience on the show.
Right.
Even in real time. If we fast forward to the end, the CEO of Babylon Mobile Cigar Lounge was on with DNC
tap in on him
Films,
too.
and he was explaining it. He loved how I expressed the fact that your company sounds like an experience. How can we show people the experience?
Yeah.
And in real time, we booked the podcast for the season finale, and the ideas really in real time out of genuine connections in front of people happen. And I think that's valuable for people to see because we remove ourselves from things like it's not obtainable for ourselves. And if we kind of see people doing it, we can kind of get a battery in our back to try different things that we don't think necessarily are doing. That's why I'm saying if you can't monetize that way, bro, figure out how to do it in your own way. It's okay to do some shit that ain't been done.
Facts.
Everything ain't wrong just because niggas don't recognize it.
See, I be tripping about like, cause we technically right now kind of shadow ban and a lot of different platforms like they like that.
I had that experience too.
Yeah, like a lot of the non-cannabis brands that really want to connect with us, they be like, man, it's just the weed, you know, it's just the weed, and I sell them on the idea like, man, fuck that weed, like you fucking with us because you see the potential, you see the conversation, you see
It's
what
just
you
like
see.
Snoop, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Snoop, bro. He
Yeah.
iconic, bro, and they decriminalizing it. And if we don't decriminalize it, we're gonna have to stop demonizing it.
Facts.
And we're gonna
Facts.
have to kind of take the dogma out of it. And we're gonna have to take, the essence of those racially motivated epitaphs that we put on the people that we think smoke weed because we wanted to portray them as low-hanging fruit of society, as people who were lazy, as people who lived in derelict buildings and didn't take care of themselves.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make it seem like people were lustful. You know, the old reefer madness shit.
Yeah.
There's people that really believe that. They used to get bust over the head with billy clubs, them old cool school hippie niggas. You feel me?
Yeah.
So to see us just blowing woods in real time, you
In
know what I'm
public,
saying? We
in
blessed,
traffic.
bro, to experience
Yeah.
what they... You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
white dudes that was cool who wasn't racist, who was getting their head knocked open just like black dudes because they smelled like reefer.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It was a different time.
It's a different age, man.
But look, but the misconception of it now is way beyond that point now. It's more like, listen, you a fucking buffoon if you smoke weed. But the whole time it's millionaires and corporate people.
They
like,
keep their
yeah,
mindset.
They
keep it right.
They keep them right. Like people like mental health, people depressed and anxiety, all these different situations. And weed is the center of that. Like it's helping it. It's the center of helping that. Like it's not like how I used to where I'm just gonna smoke just to smoke. Like no, niggas go through shit.
Yeah.
And a blunt it can save your life.
Man,
like, you know
what?
I'm saying?
It'll
Like,
stop you from doing some
some
bullshit.
bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Stupid ass.
Because all you do when you hit a blunt, you gonna say, man, fuck that shit.
I ain't gonna. Hey, look.
Fuck that.
Watch
Hey,
YouTube or something.
Hey, but I
Fall
will
asleep.
encourage people too, man, to just not self-medicate too. Sometimes we got a little bit of too much of that fuck that shit, and we need to do something about
Right.
that shit. And
Yeah.
we need something to do something about that shit, and we need something to make some steps and actions to it, and not just pacify the experience and keep it off on hold too, bro. Because I don't think weed is a problem, and I don't think it is that bad, bro. And I don't think that it really is gonna ever be able to change people's mind who don't like it. But we got to get to a point too where you stop giving a fuck about shit you can't control.
Facts. Hell yeah.
Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody not supposed to like you.
What blows me is, I look at it like this: y'all monetize cigarettes like it's nothing. This is the
liquor.
cause of cancer. Like this is taking people's lives. Y'all got that on every damn near celebrity y'all can get smoking a cigarette. Real shit. But when
Yeah.
it comes to weed, y'all looking at us like, oh, he's the devil. Oh,
Hold on.
he's
not
smoking
only,
the
not
devil's
only are we
lettuce.
talking about like traditional cigarettes, we talking about electric cigarettes now. Like
Literally.
that is have went leaps and bounds now. You know what I'm saying?
But at some point, logic kicks in, right? And you gotta know that they motivated by fuck shit, and at some point, there ain't nothing you can do about it because they want the narrative to stay that way. So
Facts.
you engaging just gives them more of a platform to say dumb shit that they know ain't real because they're already committed to not agreeing, to not meeting you halfway. So you're just giving them more space to spew out bullshit. So a lot of times you have to stop engaging. You have to stop giving a fuck.
Yeah, facts.
If them niggas not gonna like you, if they gonna think that way about you, if they gonna think because you got tattoos, you ain't shit person, you ain't responsible, if they gonna, then let the motherfuckers think it.
Hell
Yeah,
And that, because every time they think it, guess what? Bing! A light bulb just went up off you, and now I can identify you're a fuck nigga. So I can step to the left, step to the right,
Right.
cha-cha, slip, slide past you bitch ass nigga.
Hey,
Because all you
Get the hell
doing is
dance
putting
on
on
the
your
head.
jacket and your uniform. Oh, that's a bitch. Oh, that nigga suiting up for work. Bitch ass nigga uniform, button up to the top. Thank you for coming to work dressed. There's 3 bitch ass niggas in uniform, bitch niggas uniforms coming at me. All right, let me stop to the left.
What's the
I
name of
appreciate
Belly
when
who was
bitch ass
eating
niggas
banana?
identify themselves.
I do too though. That to me that's the best part though. When a motherfucker show they character, it's easier for you, like you say, to move around it. Like, okay, I know he about to start some shit, or I know he gonna snitch. Let me go duck off away from his ass because I know he about to go straight to the manager or straight to whoever
man.
the case
I'm not
may
about
be.
to understand your life story or why you decided to be a bitch nigga. You know,
Oh, God.
I'm supposed to be like, okay,
I don't
you
give a
bitch
fuck
nigga.
about that thing.
Oh God, dog.
I don't need your origin story of bitchness.
That's what I said.
Well,
I just
one
woke
time I
up a
was
bitch.
cool, but one time a nigga stole my last cigarette, and I said, "Fuck it."
Nigga.
I don't give a fuck
Nigga
why you
took a
became a
dollar.
bitch, nigga.
Hey, listen. One thing about Detroit niggas, Detroit niggas know how to fucking cap.
I swear
They
to
be
God.
like, yeah, nigga, shit, back in the 80s, shit, I was rolling with the one niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Everybody was one
My
of them
daddy
one
was one of
niggas.
them niggas. My granddad was one of them niggas.
as soon as a nigga get hot and rap, they're like, oh, I know that he ain't even like that. Like, fuck
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Hey, but I wanna go back to a point that y'all we was just talking about. Them commercials, like them late 90 or like 2000 early 2000 commercials, cigarette commercials would scare me from selling cigarettes. Remember the one where the nigga went in the basement, he got the tongue piercing,
Oh yeah.
shit like that. And they tried to give him a cigarette. They was like, you know, the lady had the little hole
Little
right
hole
there.
in their neck.
Yeah,
Like that type of shit,
scared me.
like why he had to go in the basement to learn or some shit like that. Like that type of shit, like I ain't gonna lie, legit scared me. Like I'm like, no, I ain't whatever the fuck they on. I ain't smoking no cigarette.
Yeah,
Plus, it always smell like a burnt bag of Lay's. Like that shit
Burnt
always.
plastic.
Cigarettes always stink to me. I tried hitting one and I got dizzy and sick. You feel me?
That shit
And then
bad.
I stopped for a minute, and then I moved into an apartment with my white homies. You feel me? And them niggas used to hot box after college, bro. And they was always,
here's-
come on, bro, smoke a square with me, because they didn't want to go outside the bar and smoke by themselves when it was cold. You feel me? So then you start smoking a square only when you drink. You feel me? Then you start bumming one with them because they always want the niggas to smoke with them. Now one day you buy your own pack because you drinking and you want a square and ain't nobody around. So now you smoking it when you ain't drinking because you just got that itch. Now you's a dumb nigga buying a
Pack of
pack a
cigarettes.
day. You feel me?
I
Yeah.
feel the same way
feel
about cigarettes as I do
pack
as
of
like
that.
blacks.
Nah, I don't.
I used to smoke
I
blacks
don't.
though. I ain't
Cause
gonna
I feel like a black and mild,
They
bro.
stink. They stink
Listen,
just
let
the
me tell you
same.
this. I feel like if you go in the store and buy a black and mild, bro, you one of them niggas like you don't care about nothing.
You
like,
ordering a pint
shit,
of
I used to
something.
buy a
You-
pack.
yeah,
then.
that's what
I
I'm
wasn't
saying,
caring
like,
about shit then.
you
You
going
trying to
and
blow
then
them
you
troubles
gotta-
away. Them niggas be
Yeah.
dizzy as hell in the room.
See,
smoking
the
them
thing
bitches,
was,
bro.
like, shit, I
Especially if you
smoked
the type
weed
of
too,
nigga
though,
that
so
smoke
you-
blacks indoors, you was a savage,
You was
boy.
a savage.
No, see, I used to smoke only at work, outside at work, like shit.
Boy,
And they
they
smoking
be
cigarettes. I'm like, I'm about to go
hotboxing
smoke me a
blacks,
black,
boy.
bro.
That boy
I'm
freaking them
straight.
bitches.
Hey, I was
Man,
just about to
nigga,
say, ain't nothing more unattractive than seeing a bitch freak a black.
Man,
Hey, if
Especially
you,
if
that
it's the
shit
plastic tip, you
crazy.
ain't got no class, bitch. You ain't even gonna get a wine. God damn, bitch.
Say she about to go
you
take a
chewing,
shit right after
she
that.
chewing it. Yeah.
What
Oh,
you going
man.
through, young lady? Like,
Listen,
what's going
That
on?
bitch knuckles black.
Ashy. She come outside.
If you a bitch that freak blacks, your knuckles is black. Look down at
For
your
sure.
hands right now. Tell me I'm lying.
when I was dating heavily, if you smoke a cigarette or a black, I would cut
Oh
bitches off
God,
instantly.
bro, I literally cut a girl
Hey, no,
off
I'm
for a cigarette.
gonna tell
bro.
you a crazy story, right? So me and Marcus at a party, we on the east side, right? So his cousins there, his whole family there, right? So I see a chick from like the back. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to go slide. So the whole time I'm walking up to her, she freaking a black. Right? So I'm already trying to get her attention, but she really freaking this. She like you know, she about to spark a fire in that
Yeah.
motherfucker. So I turn around, she like, oh, what up? So I'm kicking it with her. So Marcus come over there. She like, is that Marcus? I'm like, yeah. So now this bitch didn't stop freaking the black. So she was like, yeah, used to call me a flat booty bitch. Now I got a BBL. Now what's up? So the whole time I'm thinking like damn, like it came from freaking the black.
Talking
you know
about a
my
BBL.
nigga. But then when he finally like really paid attention to her, you know what he say? Like, damn, that bitch was freaking the black. Like, fuck
Spark that
what you
bitch.
say you know me. Fuck with you sparking the black. What the
About
fuck
to
is wrong
smoke
with
that.
you?
She about to put that bitch
Smoke
to
it.
bed.
Hey man, that bitch makes some crazy decisions in life.
Yeah.
She hit that black. You
She-
find
she-
out
she
a lot.
did time in the
I'm gonna
pen.
tell you what. Just to snap a picture
that,
of a
she got
bitch
the
car
BBL.
or a room in her house, and I could tell you a whole lot about a bitch.
Yeah,
I just had to see what she looked like.
And she got them like glass china patents with a cat. Go away.
I ain't
Go
gonna
away.
lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
She got some cheetah pants, so you know what time
She got
it
the
is.
beads that you walk through the door and shit like that. You gotta walk away.
Ooh.
I ain't even coming
I
back
ain't gonna
over
lie,
there.
I might have to go in
But
there.
some of these women, they be like, they be like niggas, aunties. They be living in the crib. They be in the basement.
Hey,
They
I love the
freaky.
Cougars, man. I got
That's what I
trauma.
said. I might have to go in
I
that
love
grid.
that shit,
Look,
boy.
Y'all
I
love the
said the
Cougars
same
too.
shit. I
Yeah,
might
shout
have to
out
go
to the
down there.
Cougars. Hey,
coming
you
down the
don't
stairs.
shoot the club up with the Cougars.
Oh.
You call it shooting the after hours out because ain't no one coming out there. That's club closed. You feel me?
You shoot up a cougar.
Ain't nobody
you-
coming up out of there, so you can shoot the after hours up all
You
day.
feel
You
me?
feel
All
me? I'm
day.
skiing and that
Ain't nobody
motherfucker,
in
boy.
there.
You ski in the cougar. You having twins.
Hey,
Shit.
nah, boy, you
Yes, you
having
is.
a twin
not.
ghosts, nigga.
You
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
coming out
Some
that little
graham
powder.
crackers.
Ain't nothing come out of that motherfucker. Men
Yeah.
don't pause.
Pile of dust. You having graham crackers.
Hey man, I'll be years.
I'm having graham
I
crack.
gonna lie to you, man. And I fuck with them cigarette smoking assholes. Something about the way they hold
know.
that cigarette in the corner of their mouth make them little dick sucking muscles in their lips stronger than the bitch.
No,
Nah.
listen.
And you get a little menthol on
Remember
the
I
top
told
of
you?
your
I
shit
told you.
naturally, you know what I'm saying, from all the cigarettes they
Just a
smoking, their
little
teeth so
tingly.
tingle a little bit, you
No,
feel me?
I hate them when they have it on the side of their ear or they go in the titty and get it.
I don't know
You
what
gotta-
kind of hoes y'all be around.
Listen,
No, I hate
So
when
the
they
ratchet
first
ones,
let
boy.
that back.
For
That
context,
ratchet ones, boy, I
bro,
like
only
it.
21,
I ain't
so
got
you
no
still
hair.
got girls.
Girl, but you know I didn't, been, but like I ain't never seen no woman go in her like.
Man, keep living.
What?
Keep living.
You ain't living life, dude.
Hey,
I need
she
young.
pull that
You
shit
know
out
what
her
I'm saying?
ass, basically.
I mean that. I mean,
Nah, that's crazy.
I don't know. I'm from the west side. They carry them in
I'm from the
purses.
west
You from
side
the
too,
west side,
fam.
Oh, damn.
What you mean?
I gotta go them ways. Then.
I'm from I'm from
They-
everywhere. I'm
they
from
pull out
everywhere.
titties.
Bitches with fucked up bitches is everywhere.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
ain't met a place on this earth they don't sprout up. You feel me?
What part of the West you from, bro?
Me, I originated when I was a youngster from the NFL little area over there on Linwood, Boston, Linwood, and middle
About the
school
same
age.
area.
Same
Then like
area.
right at the edge of high school, you know what I'm saying? I grew up and stayed in the Parkman Branch Library. You feel me? I live right down the street over there. You know what I'm saying? And Benny Napoleon, old hood off of Oak, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then, on my father's side, they was, off of that Plymouth and Greenfield area
Okay.
Yeah.
over
So,
there. Rest of my family is like Joy Road niggas on the other side of the tracks. You feel me?
So most of your whole family on the west side.
For sure. But my grandmama and them side, they from East. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
West Side niggas always go get an East Side chick, and East Side niggas always
Yeah,
go get a
West
West Side
Side
chick.
chick.
You feel me?
Facts, that's right.
That's
Hey,
how it go.
Is it a real big, like, I want y'all opinion. I know my opinion. Is it a real big difference between East Side niggas and West Side niggas? I'm going to let y'all
Yes.
go first.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
What's the difference?
Yes. Yes.
We gonna let the west side people tell you.
Yeah, go ahead. You go first.
Okay. Y'all don't give a fuck and I don't give a fuck. It's two don't give a fucks.
Further explain that.
Yeah,
Because,
you
like,
too vague.
All right, you know Marcus, he one of them niggas. Like he don't care. Like he don't care. You know he don't care.
But no, I ain't gonna let you miscategorize my nigga. It get to a certain point. He caring, but he be
I just was talking to this nigga.
See, me and Mar just had a conversation
he-
before
he-
this. So
he give a fuck.
he know.
This nigga don't care.
But
So
it's
it's
like you say, you right though, because it's to a point. But majority of the time, I don't give a fuck. But
Yeah.
it's to a point though. Like if I really fuck with you on a certain level, then I care.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But even that though, like if he fuck with you and he start not to give a fuck, it's a process to that. Like
Yeah,
he-
for sure.
it was like ain't he gonna just stop giving a fuck. He gonna be like, all right, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, right.
he gonna turn his head a little bit and say I don't give a fuck. But it.
Man.
But now, what you saying though? The
I
difference.
feel like and then like I feel like how we grew up was kind of different. I feel like where I grew up was kind of different because in my hood everybody like knew each other, so like growing up it was harder to get into stuff because it was gonna be easily for it to get back to where
for context, what hood you from?
I'm from. Woodrow Wilson and Waverly, so everybody from my block knew each other, like everybody, especially my granddad and my grandma. Everybody knew them, so it was harder for me to just do what I wanted to do because it was gonna get back home. So I feel like on the east side, it was like that, but it was easier to dibble and dabble. So I feel like You said what?
I can't
you-
feel
I
that.
Cause you-
can't
cause-
say that because I know it's niggas on the east side where it's 3 generations of the same niggas that ain't never moved out that house, and they know every nigga that ain't supposed to be on that block.
On facts.
Yeah,
I was
for
just
sure.
about to say, I was just literally about to
I
say
went
that.
over there
I'm
and
from the
bought a
project,
house
so it's
over there.
different.
I went over and was looking at buying a house over there with my cousin before he passed, and we was looking at the house, and we was just in there walking around, and we stepped inside because somebody had knocked the windows off. You know, you ain't supposed to go in the house before you buy it, but the door open, then niggas gonna go look because we want to see what's taken out with it before we bid on it. You feel me? We walk in there, and niggas came in there like, yo, come up out the house because if you take something, we popping at you, boy. You ain't stealing nothing out of you. You ain't even stealing out of a abandoned house on the east side. You feel me? Because they got more of that. I don't want to say they country, but because that's where our people mostly first landed when they came from the south, they have more southern hospitality and roots for the people in they area, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But West Side niggas used to like to think they was a little quicker, a little slicker, because the ones that got corporate jobs and had the money went and mixed into the multicultural neighborhoods on the West Side and thought they was better before they built 94 and killed Black Bottom when they finally made it to the West Side where the money was at. You feel me? And the more rural country dudes was still over there.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the money has always been east. You feel me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the hustlers. The stick-up kids come from the West.
The real
The hustlers and that shit.
Yeah.
Don't
Niggas
get it
just
twisted.
gonna get that
Like
money.
in the 60s and 50s and 70s, it was West Side all day. Then YBI brought it to the East, and the East really got cracking after 70 and Heroin and Eddie Long, all them niggas came down. YBI brought the Red Zone to the East Side. But before it was ever about colors, Red Zone was first published in the Detroit News because it was referring to how red hot these youngsters had the city, you feel me? And it branched off from Dexter and the number streets all the way down Davidson to East Davidson into the East. And their first Red Zone was West Side, you feel me? Over there off of Dexter, like by Dexter Joy Road, all over there in that area, you feel me?
Yeah, you dropping gems. Historical lesson.
Yeah.
I don't think Maul knew
I
that.
just want to know, like, why do everybody look at the East Siders like we just some type of just
Y'all special kind
killer
of
type
ratchet
of
though.
niggas, bro? They be like,
No,
you just,
y'all just be a little bit
killing
more
niggas,
uncouth
like-
with y'all
No,
ratchetness. It be getting
yeah.
in, but it be about the money. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it be
West Side niggas be killing people because they ain't got the plug. You
That's
feel
what I
me?
was trying to say.
Facts.
Like,
The plug
it's
always
I see what you're
different.
saying, yeah.
Like, it's
Nah, East Side to get way more grimy than that.
Yeah,
But
hell
it just
yeah.
set you up on the East Side way more too.
yeah.
Bitches,
Nah, I ain't
West Side
gonna-
bitches sell pussy and trick. East Side bitches sell pussy and then rob it back and then set you up and get killed on the way home.
But no, on the West Side, it's like
damn.
that too. Though I didn't seen a lot of little set up chicks that be tricking and
Because they
selling
learned it
niggas.
from East Side hoes that came over there and talk.
Yeah, they
talk
could.
club.
Put them on
I don't
game.
care,
Do
man.
this.
Them hoes with them little broke bitches, even broke
I
bitches
ain't
think
even
they
gonna
too
say that
pretty.
though, because
to
East
them.
Side hoes they get in that motel. They what's
love it,
what's
though.
that shit? Big Meech Daddy got caught at on the
All the good, hard-working bitches
one
with
on
good
8 Mile.
hairs on the East Side.
all 8 Mile hotels. That's what the East Side hoes tricking.
All the thick-ass little bitches with good jobs that work at Quicken Loans and Chryslers on the East Side. All them little good hair, big booty bitches and shit. They all on the East Side. They be loving West Side niggas.
Man,
You
I don't
feel
know. They
me?
living in Roseville now.
Yeah, they did. They done
I
went up
ain't
to
gonna.
cabin
I'm
in
gonna
Roseville.
be 100 though, bro. It's some West Side motherfuckers, some little West Side years that's you know.
Y'all
straight
East
as
Side
hell.
niggas always love them yellow big head hoes, man.
See,
That's why we
that's
give them
crazy
to
though.
y'all.
I don't fuck. Hey, look, I'm an East Sider that like dark skinned bitches. Like I'm literally probably the only East Sider that really want to be a dark skinned bitch.
If she
I
slim
really
thick
like.
and she bought this color, that's him.
No, I like
Yeah,
it
I
dark.
ain't gonna lie, I like them dark
That shit
too,
be
man.
red
I'm a
as
nasty
hell.
nigga. I like contrast. I want to see that pink hoe look like I'm snatching your soul right before I take it. I want to feel like I'm looking at a hole down to the center of your body, bitch.
Yeah.
I want to
But
look
no.
like that. I can't stand no little super light skinned bitch. Veins
Okay.
be green on the inside of your thigh.
So since we on that topic, who got the best hoes there?
The East of the
All
West.
around. Though.
The East of the West.
man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All
I,
around.
I hate to be political, but it's somewhere in the middle.
No, it's not.
It is.
I'm
So
going
what's the
West
middle
Because if
Side.
you look at the East and the West,
I'm going West Side, bro.
what part of the West Side?
And you pick a part.
Yeah, some of the West Side hoes, so your name ain't.
Yeah, I
like
ain't gonna
that.
lie. Some of them little bitches be ratchet as hell
Nah,
too. though.
nah.
Yeah,
Some of them
but I'm
girls.
saying.
Now hold on. Some of the girls that like Claremont, Northwest, the Northwest side of Detroit, fire. But it's some
Northwest be having them bangers, and they be
Yeah.
coming
Man.
from good families. You know what I'm saying
Nah.
over there.
Hey, I like that Rosedale Park
Like
area.
that, I was just where I was at. You,
But nah,
you
some
catch some
of-
bad bitches over there.
Yes,
You
sir.
ready for the little natural little rap?
Redford.
But now some
Nice
of them
family.
girls that live
Out
off
here.
of the Southfield Freeway ain't
Yeah, for sure.
Grand River area. No,
Run.
not Grand River area, but like 6 Mile, 7 Mile. It's kind of.
I know. I like that
Asbury
my
Park.
hoes.
Asbury Park got some fire.
It's 50.
Hey, I'm an East Warren nigga, and I love me a 7 Mile bitch. I ain't go.
Love me a 7 Mile
and you
bitch,
know
bro.
where I'm from.
She
You
gonna
know,
jug
Jack,
with you.
I'm
For
PJC.
sure.
I'm a project baby. You know,
Yeah,
I'm coming
same.
straight from East Warren and Connors with it. And I swear to God, I used to be in 7 Mile hood looking for the hoes all the time.
Yeah.
I'm from a whole nother op hood,
Look, 7
but
Mile
I'm
Myers,
always
you
through
feel
that
me?
bitch. Like, this
Every
nigga-
day.
Hey, I know who he is, but they ain't gonna bother me though. They know they ain't gonna bother me, but they understand. Like, damn, look, bro, over here fucking with our bitches.
I ain't gonna lie
Get
though.
this nigga.
You can't cap.
Nah, ain't
You
no come
you
get
can't
me.
cap Marcus. Living being the East Side nigga growing up, our dream was to get a little Southfield bitch. You can't
Oh
lie.
God, oh
See what I'm
God.
saying? Y'all was dreaming about
South,
the
no. That's
See,
are we talking about suburban
Suburban
west side?
bitches.
Suburban
It don't
west
matter
side.
where it was on the west side.
Man.
Y'all had a suburb?
But I had to warn. I had a.
listen,
I lived
hey,
in Warren too, so I had
I
to
like
warn.
chocolate
Hold on.
bitches from the east side. Y'all yellow hoes get ran by every dark skinned nigga in the hood, and they all got herpes or chlamydia.
Hey.
Feel me? And they got a nigga in jail with 2 kids.
2 niggas in
Hey,
jail.
listen,
2
hey,
niggas
can I-
in
Hey,
jail.
east side light skinned bitches is burning.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I'll fuck
Hey,
with those. Like,
can I keep it a rack with you though?
Yeah.
You just said a myth. East side niggas growing up, and Marcus, I ain't even gonna look at you. Nigga, growing up on the east side of Detroit, nigga, the only suburb we knew was Grosse Pointe.
Facts.
For real?
We ain't
So
know
y'all
all
ain't
these
had no
other-
Roseville or nothing?
We
No.
ain't know none of that shit. Just you going up Gratiot.
Yeah.
Damn.
You go too far, you going
That's
to
how I know.
You
to
in
Port
somewhere,
Huron.
you somewhere you don't belong. Hey,
Yeah.
look, when it look different, then you know, nigga, get the fuck back there.
Hey, so
Hey,
West
bye.
Side got more danger zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell
West
yeah.
Side, you could be in the few corners and like, you fucked
me
up.
from right
You know
here.
what I'm saying? Like,
Dearborn area, you be like, hold on, we back
have
in the
a park in
days.
the
You be
middle.
like,
Put your
oh,
seatbelt on.
Man.
facts.
Hey, but no, I ain't gonna lie though. Some of the most like ones you got to be cautious of suburban wise is like somewhere in the middle. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
Allen Park, that ain't west, it ain't
Yeah.
east, but you in between.
Yeah.
Southfield Freeway.
Yeah.
You better put your seatbelt on.
Facts.
Allen Park, you better put your
Seatbelt
Allen,
on.
anything with a park.
Yeah.
You better park.
Highland Park.
Highland Park.
Yeah.
Put your seatbelt
Madison
on.
Park.
Yeah.
And that's all you damn right. Damn, all that
All
is
this-
really
in
down the middle.
Troy.
Damn.
It's
Yeah.
going north.
Damn, I just noticed that, bro. It's literally all the parks is literally
It
down the
seems
middle.
like the new money don't mind you that much, but the real po whites don't like you, and the real rich ones that got old money that don't even remember why they family rich don't like you. Like Grosse Pointe, you getting as soon as you hit Alter Road, nigga.
But I
You
ain't.
feel me? I used to live on Nottingham. You dig? They pull me over every day. I'm like, you know this car, bro. I'm in a pink.
Grosse Pointe Park.
I'm in a pink. I'm in a pink Chrysler Breeze, and I'm driving my cousin car to the store, and they got a custom license plate that say "Cover Girl," my guy. So I know you seen this boy before.
Multiple
miss it.
times.
Still stopping us every time, fam.
Hey, listen, some of them
Never
cops
fail.
in Grosse
We
Pointe.
saw 2 guys in a pink car. It didn't look like you guys supposed to be in there. I was like, all right, bro.
Hey, some
Ain't
of
your
some
business,
of them
officer.
cops in Grosse Pointe can be your neighbor. They can be pulling out the patrol car. They see you pull off and they see you do some bullshit. They definitely gonna
Yeah.
pull you over.
Yeah.
Like it get deep, especially that way.
All the way over there, they ran us up off of Wayburn and Nottingham, all over there, and it was in the good old days, like in the 2008s and 2007s, 2009, when that OG Larry was slapping off of Manistee and Phillips.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
he knows
man.
something.
He
He
knows
knows
something.
something. He knows something on the
something.
east side.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna lie though, I was fucking with
That
the
was
Granddaddy
my
Perp,
favorite
though.
little era. You did.
The Granddaddy Perp was fire in the one though.
Facts. Hey, he knows something. Though. He's talking about,
He knows
something.
something.
He
That's
know
right there by
it.
me- that's right there
He
by
do
me
it.
there.
He
Off
do
the
it. He
jet,
know
you
it.
feel me?
He know it.
All right.
I'm from the west side. I don't know about that shit.
Hey man, I'm east to west. I'm wherever the hoes and the money
Hey,
at. You
while
feel
you
me?
playing, that's where your lineage
You
starts.
know, I got a couple of.
It is.
I've been on the
Everybody
west
from the
a couple
east side,
times,
low
though.
key.
But I'm
If
talking
you black and you from Detroit, everybody low key from the east side because
Yeah,
that's where we
facts.
landed first. You dig?
Yeah. Nah, so what y'all been smoking on? What type of strands y'all been fucking with?
I just picked up some new
Nothing.
fire, man. 305 Farms, man. We did a review on it.
Yeah,
Crazy.
crazy. Yeah, we ain't dropped that one yet.
We ain't
Yeah,
dropped it yet, but it's coming.
that shit fire though. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
what you smoking on? What strands they got over there?
I had one called, I forgot the name of it, but it had Snoop Dogg on the pack. It was fire. We did a review on it. I just finished that. Then I had another one. I picked up that Stone Island.
Hey, let me stop you there. Stone Island, they top 3 brands, cannabis brands
For sure.
in the
Word.
city. Period.
I gotta try it. I ain't
They
hit,
don't
bro.
miss. They don't miss.
What's some of your favorite strands by 'em?
What's that?
Stone
Stone Island.
No, it's really called Guts
It's
Exotic.
Gus Exotics.
But
Mhm.
the
Okay,
pack
so
called
the,
Guts
the
Stone
pack
Exotic.
is called Stone Island.
Yeah.
Anything
And it's
Gus
by the-
Exotics is fire.
Gus Exotics. Okay.
Gus Exotics, they fired.
I've been
Don't
messing
miss.
with Grown Rouge. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all mess with Grown Rouge?
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? My favorite pack, you know, I'm gonna smoke, you feel me, that right now. This ain't the marketing one, but that Grown Rouge is loud right now, and I'm smoking on my favorite, this a half ounce of that Hellcat right now. And you know a Detroit nigga,
Hell, got a
you
trap
feel
hawks.
me? You did already, you know what I'm saying? So I've been blowing on that Hellcat right now. It's a hybrid between that Cheetah Piss and that sourdough, so it got a little fruitiness kick to it.
Put that on the
But
list,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? It kick hard and it's strong, boy, and it make you
Hey,
hit
could
good.
you
It tastes
let
so
them know
good.
what
You stay
dispensary to
blown.
get that from?
Oh man, I be hitting up the Zaza factory right off of Schoolcraft and Evergreen. You know what I'm saying? They be showing the Wolf a lot of love, be throwing me discounts and stuff. You feel me? So you go in there, man. Tell them that the Howlin' Wolf sent you. You feel me? They always got the good deals and the good strands. You feel me? If this one that Rotten Citrus is on trip too. If you really like something with a real fragrant, fruity smell, it's a heavy indica sativa hybrid though. But that sativa balance you out, so you can still do some creative shit and not be dead.
not be
You
out,
feel me? That Hellcat gonna skirt off on your ass, nigga, like a Dodge Demon. Had your ass stuck to the seat, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker is my favorite right now. But before that, I was smoking on that frosted apricot. Y'all fuck with that?
Yeah,
had that
yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah, we
I heard
smoked
it.
that
before.
Real fruity and smooth, bro. Some sexy shit to smoke with a bit.
But I noticed though, like from the different brands who
Mm-hmm.
have that, it's slight differences. Like
And what?
like certain like
I
it's
only
different
smoking from the
brands.
Zah, so I don't know.
No, I'm saying like it's certain companies that like grow that brand and have that brand. I'm just
Yeah.
noticing slight differences.
Yeah,
from that
yeah.
brand.
It's 'cause
yeah,
how they-
I'm
how they
picking up on it. I'm
consume it.
saying I've only had Zaza's
Oh,
version
okay,
of
okay.
that brand, so I can't speak to what the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
ones is. So if you want the experience I'm describing, you feel me? It's probably that one, but I ain't had no miss on that pack right there.
Yeah, facts.
And you
The Billie
schooled,
Jean
man.
was overrated.
So what you
So
say,
the
Mo?
Havana
I said,
leaves.
and you schooled, man. I thought I was the only person
Havana
in
leaves.
Michigan that smoked them.
Oh, homie, I was smoking them before they even made it to Michigan because I was bringing them to my homies at the gas stations and making them order them because I brought the pack and the whole box back from Cali before they had them when the little black
wish I
dude
knew
was on the
you.
pack. You feel me?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
I had them like it's a year ago or something when I was out there in Delray, California. You feel me? For a little bit. But I had them and I was like, yo, they gotta bring these to the city because we
Yeah.
blow too loud and I'm
Man.
tired of woods, man. They doing us bad. They putting
Terrible.
these stems in
5-pack
their holes.
only
Hold on,
one.
can you say that again and point this message to this young man right here? 'Cause-
Me?
Yeah, you, because I've been telling.
I done rolled some
It's
shit.
been
I
at
was
least
so
about a
mad.
year. I've been telling you, leave them woods alone, bro. Like,
But when you get a
clean.
pack, you get a pack and it
No,
blows.
for
'Cause
real.
I've been
Yeah,
on the
for
vanilla
sure.
ones lately, bro.
I like
the
the
games
darks.
ain't the same,
Like the
my
Russian
baby.
I be, I'm a game fanatic.
What,
Like,
what,
I
what
just
flavor
go
though?
Dark.
Yeah, it gotta be dark.
I like the
Who-
dark.
dark.
Who, if you go buy a flavored game leaf, you need your ass whooped.
Whoop, real thorough.
Or original?
Yeah,
Hey man, well look, I enjoyed my time having you out here, man. I appreciate y'all having a brother out, dog.
Oh, thanks.
For real, this is my
coming.
first little interview, my first time to get kicked out and be on the other side of the microphone and have this new experience, bro. So I
Yeah.
thank y'all for giving that to me, bro, because I think y'all make some dope content. I like how when I first discovered y'all content, how it drew me in because it just felt like an authentic conversation of your niggas chilling, you feel me? And get some thoughts and some insight out, bro. So that's really appreciated, and I think that y'all should keep doing what y'all doing, man, because people need that kind of concept from the city to get these kind of conversations out there. in a way that's dope from a perspective of people like us. You feel me?
Facts.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, that's
We
dope,
appreciate that too, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we appreciate that.
I definitely enjoyed myself when I came over to the finale and stuff. I missed the first one, but you know, I came and showed love, and
For
like I
sure.
said, it was nothing but genuine love, and you know, like I said, great conversation. We chilled. You know, I got to see the house too. That boy was sweet. What's the name of the house again, though? You
Yeah,
know?
so let me run through my little plugs real quick, man, because my business partner, bro, the great Dreamy Monroe in Euphemia over there at the House of Dreams has a great content house for you. So if you want to go to a selfie studio, why go and only have access to one wall and got to turn around and it's a motherfucker taking a picture when you can have a whole room to yourself designed by some of the most elite artists in the city like Escada Gordon. You know, they have bars, 2 bars in there, multiple DJs. They have 2 in-house engineers in studio space if you like to run it. Media companies like Trippy Media is ran out of there and their radio station. Content house for stills, photography, and all of that. And they do have an in-house photographer if you don't have your own. They have a concert stage and bonfire and patio, VIP patio for you to rent for venues and stuff to have. So any kind of parties, concerts, all of that. And
Like
we
a
just
pool
got
coming soon,
done.
too.
Yeah, and we do have a pool in the jacuzzi.
Yeah,
for
I
the
seen
summer
it
and
back
all
there.
of
That's
that.
what I
You
said. It
feel
look like
me?
it's coming.
Yeah, the pool parties be slapping, all of that, my baby. So it's really the place to be. We're having at least 2 events a month, man. So you got to stay tapped in on the page. If you're not listening to the Hollow Wolf podcast, remember put 2 F's on the end of that because if you ain't fucking with me, you already fucked yourself twice. Don't do that.
No,
You feel
for
me?
real.
Get on over to the House of Dreams and follow them. And that is the House of Dreams, like the cat and hat, the House of Dreams 313, because it's a weird ass lady that got it, the name, and she ain't even from Detroit. You feel me? So we had to put the 313 on it. So make sure it's us. You feel me? When you following, and don't forget about the Jungle Juice Network. It's a show for you on that bitch. If you ain't fucking with me, you's a stupid motherfucker. You probably ain't gonna fuck with nothing then. But if you is wanting a different flavor, if you a little tired of me, we got all kind of people on there for you to vibe with. So make sure you listen to Jungle Juice Radio, junglejuiceradio.airtime.pro for free. You know what I'm saying? It's always music. And if you're an artist, send your shit over, put your people on, fuck with your homies. Send your package over to us, man. If you're a small business and you want to get your ads out there and reach and grow your audience and your viewership and market, fuck with your people. It's a black-owned business and we putting on reasonable ad packages for everybody. And if you looking to get a supportive network to start your own podcast, we are renting live airspace for you to be a radio host if that's what your dream is to be. So come on to the team, man. Fuck with your people. The Howlin' Wolf, my baby.
Yeah, that was a good piece of message right there. We appreciate you having you, bro. Any final thoughts from y'all, fellas?
Man, no. I ain't get that.
bitches, get money.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have you back on.
Yeah, for sure. I was about to say, man, we need you back on here.
Yeah, continue the conversation.
Yeah, I feel like
For
this,
sure, man.
this
It
gonna
was
be this
good.
part 1, part 2 on the way.
Yep.
Hey, man, what's the open door policy, man? Y'all showed me a lot of love, man. I enjoy the red carpet and laying it out for me, too, man. But I want to be on the ratchet shit, man. Pass some blunts, nigga. I like that
Oh, yeah,
ratchet
yeah.
shit,
Oh, yeah,
dog.
for sure.
We
Where the
gonna
red
have to
cups,
go
where
to
the
the other
table,
spot.
where the
We
ashes
have
and
to go
shit.
to
I
the
want to
other
ash
spot.
on the floor. Where's the ratchet shit,
For
nigga?
sure.
All right.
Hey, look, in fact, I'm about to say we gotta get him on the reactions and shit.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
You know, hey, we
You
you
feel
know
me?
we getting back to that, y'all. So you know,
Yeah.
tap into our reactions. Tap in. Gotta watch our shit. We be funny as hell. We on there fooling. We do our thing, man. So definitely tap into our reactions, our strand reviews. We do all that.
We
so
might
definitely
bring
tap
something
in.
different,
I don't
man.
smoke no more, but you know, I still
Allegedly.
be there talking shit. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Colin.
But nah,
You gonna get that.
thank y'all for coming through, man. My guys, my guy Wolf. It's been Smoke Sun Podcast, episode 24. It's the Visionary Mind. Yo.
All right.
Yes, sir.